I violated my number one rule of contract breach again, and I got punished for it. Imagine you're declaring this 3-diamond contract. When you cash the king of diamonds, North produces the queen. You play another diamond and South plays a low card. What is the diamond layout? Do you try to finesse South or do you play for diamonds to be breaking? So on this hand, I open 1 of trump 15 to 17, and it went pass and North balanced with 2 clubs, which is showing majors. South with 2 hearts, partner doubled, and we ended up in 3 diamonds. Now South led the 8 of spades, just standard leads. North won this with the ace and then played the 7 of spades back, which South didn't manage to ruff. I then cashed the king of diamonds, and that is when North played the queen of diamonds out. When I played another diamond out, South played low, and here I was thinking, okay, so if diamonds are 3-2, then all I need to do is to draw trumps and then play the heart up, and then I'll just lose the ace of hearts, the ace of spades, a spade ruff, which is the same as the outstanding diamond, and a club, and I would make my contract. On the other hand, if South had started with 4-card diamond, then what I had to do was to finesse and play the heart towards the king and queen, hopefully the ace of hearts with North. It should be with North. Draw another round of trumps, then I'll lose a heart, a diamond, a spade, and a club, and I will make my contract. So I went into a tank, and here I was thinking, okay, so there's obviously restricted choice. So North's only possible holding is Queen Jack, right? Because I don't think North can force cut the Queen with just Queen 10, because like how would North know that I don't have the Jack, right? So North could have Queen Jack or just a Queen. And here I was thinking, okay, like there's restricted choice, but also if North had Queen Jack, right, North would be thinking that potentially it's better to show the Queen than the Jack, because here, if I don't have the 10, right, then the Jack could be Jack Queen or Jack 10, right? I mean, of course, or Queen Jack 10, but I don't think it's relevant in this case because I think the worry is the spade ruff. So I was thinking, okay, like actually, there is restricted choice, but given Queen Jack, North might opt to play the Queen more often than the Jack, so it's not so much restricted choice. The other thing is, North had shown at least 5-4 majors. We know it's at least 5 spades. It could be 4 or 5 card heart in the auction, and South responded with a pretty unenthusiastic 2 heart. So we already know that North has at least 5 spades and South only has 2. So that's like the whole gap of 3 cards. Like, so if North had a singleton diamond, then South had 4, and they kind of have the same shape. And North also has the potential to have 5 card in the hearts. So if that were the case, then it's all the more likely that North is singleton diamond. And in the event that I guess wrong, then I still have the chance of, North having Queen Jack, stiff of clubs if it's 5-4, 2-2, and also stiff honor if it's 5-5, 2-1. On the other hand, if I played towards the ace and that was wrong, so North started with singleton diamond, then my only hope would be that North started with 5-5, 1-2. So I thought that there's less chances to be correct if I'm wrong. And that on top of the reduced restricted choice, I decided to play for the finesse. And North turned out to have started with Queen Jack Doubleton Diamond and gave South a ruff. And then they got the Ace of Hearts, and the clubs weren't favourable for me, so I went 1 down. Now, what is wrong with this play is that it was never a guess to begin with. Because if South had Jack 10 4-card diamond to begin with, then what South should have done would be to split the 10 and the Jack. And then what can I do? I can win it with the ace, draw another round of trumps, but then now they can just play a heart over to partner's ace, and they can get a spade ruff. And, if the clubs don't work, which they didn't, then I would have gone 1 down because I'll lose a club, a spade ruff, a diamond, and a heart. And that's 5 tricks. So yeah, that was a really poor play by me. I mean, for all I harp about the number 1 rule of contract breach, I seem to keep violating it over and over again, and I do get punished for it every single time, which is why I think this number 1 rule is really, really important. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this hand and see you next time.